What it do? What it do, man? We back up in this thing. We going by fast, man. Thursday afternoon. Ross and Risky. What up, Ross?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Man, it's in here. We here. I love that we got like a nice short intro. I'll be doing some of these pods. I'll be trying to watch. Some of y'all got to cut down on some of these intros, bro. Lord have mercy. They be 35 a minute, like all these cuts. And like, God damn, let's just get to this. All right, that's toot our own horn on that one. Pause. Let's go. You see the title of tonight's show, though. If you ain't subscribed to the channel already, we definitely would appreciate it, man. Go ahead and give us a subscribe, a thumbs up, hit that bell icon so you get notified when we go live or when we do drop content. Is Shedeur Sanders being set up to fail? He's gonna get the start. They play tomorrow, right? He gets to start tomorrow.
Yeah,
yeah, he gets to start tomorrow, and people are saying this is a setup. What say you, Ross? Is he being set up?
For sure. There was an uproar when he was named the fourth quarterback on the depth chart, and social media went crazy because all we've seen all offseason is Dylan Brooks struggling. Dylan Brooks not looking too good. Kenny Pickett.
Gabriel.
Yeah, not I'm thinking of your Rockets. My bad. Dylan Gabriel.
You don't even play for us no more either, but go ahead.
Dylan Gabriel. And then there was I believe it's Kenny Pickett and Flacco.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of suspected Flacco, like if he's not the starter, the Flacco, for him to be the fourth string and all camp, we've heard nothing but praise. We did get one of the higher ups for the Browns. He had kind of got fed up with the question, and he just said, "Look, I didn't draft him. He ain't my guy." So that let me know there's some sort of disagreements with him. I don't know if some people are with them, some people against them. I think the Browns are just being the Browns, bro. I think, if you think back with the Baker Mayfield thing, Johnny Manziel, like the Browns just know how to mess up a quarterback situation. Deshaun Watson, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I'm not really mad at Shedeur not starting. What I don't want to see is them throw him out there on Friday, and if he does anything wrong, now it's like I told you so, when you really haven't done anything to try and it's like everything's against him and he's overcoming. They ain't done nothing to help him at all. You know what I'm saying?
But let's be to be the devil's advocate. How much do you really do for a 5th round draft pick? I'm not saying that's where he should have been picked. I'm just saying that's where he got picked at. Like, how much are you actually doing for a 5th round pick quarterback in terms of like a combination?
We're gonna throw you out there. We're gonna throw you out there on the first preseason game.
They don't have a choice though, Ross. Flacco is 40-some years old. Come on, do he really need to be out here in preseason?
So why Dylan Gabriel's not playing?
My understanding is that Gabriel and Pickett are both hurt. They both got hamstrings.
Still listed above Shedeur.
I mean, on the depth chart, but they can't play. That's what I heard. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing that they just signed another quarterback, or they brought him in. They brought in.
They did. They brought in Tyler Huntley.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they got 5 quarterbacks. Well, technically, don't they have 6? Because Deshaun is, I don't know if he's on the roster, but he's, you know what I'm saying, like something.
Somewhere in Turks, man.
But yeah, they got 5.
Off that 450.
Boy, yeah, but they got 5 quarterbacks. So that's what I'm saying. That's why they brought in Huntley, is because the other 2 are hurt. So and like Huntley, he definitely don't know the playbook yet. So you can't necessarily put him in at this point. I mean, maybe he'll probably get some run. I would look at it the other way. I think this is a great opportunity. If you are who you say you are,
okay,
this is preseason. This is preseason, so you're not going to be playing it. First of all, they're playing the Panthers, number one. So even if it wasn't preseason, yeah,
Panthers are much improved though.
I hear you. I hear you. I mean, I expect. See, my thing is this: I expect mistakes from rookies. I'm not tripping on that. Now, we've been spoiled a little bit as a football community or culture because a lot of these rookies have come in and played well. Obviously, we just saw Daniels, my boy CJ Stroud. You know what I'm saying? We're seeing guys come in off rip and look and being able to look good. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think there's anything wrong if he comes out and he misses a guy or it's a miscommunication or if he throws a pick. I want to see if he looks like he's in command of what's going on. That's what I'm looking for. The pass, is he making a decisive read or is he staring guys down? Because does Peyton Manning, I think, still have like the rookie quarterback record for most interceptions, right?
I think so, yeah.
Right. So, you got to let motherfuckers go out there and play sometimes and just like fall on their face and get that, like figure it out. So, hey, man, this is a good opportunity because you got, I don't know how much they're going to play Huntley. So maybe he gets to play 3 quarters, work some stuff out, work out some kinks. You know what I'm saying? Now, it could go south real fast too, though. But I don't think they're going to do that, though. I think the playbook is going to be short. I do want to see one thing, Ross. I want to see him getting that ball out of his hand quick. This ain't Colorado because I don't want to hear about the O-line because them O-line going to come see you at your locker if you start talking about my O-line ain't good. This ain't that. So you're going to have to get the ball out your hands in the NFL. So that's one of the first things I want to see is if he making quick, decisive reads. But I think, me and you differ on Shedeur just because I don't think that I didn't have him projected as a starting quarterback anyway. Now, I also didn't have him as a 5th round pick, right? I didn't have him as a first round pick, but I definitely didn't have him as a 5th round pick. So, I thought he was a 3rd, 4th round guy personally. I think a 3rd round pick for me.
I think he's easily the second best quarterback on that roster, though. So I think
behind who?
Behind Flacco.
He can't beat out a 40-year-old?
Well, I think with any rookie, when you got Flacco, unless you're one of those guys that you named, Jalen Daniels, CJ, it's kind of tough just because Flacco gonna know all the in and outs. He got all the little 40-year-old tricks that you don't have. So to start the year, I could see Flacco. I do see this as an opportunity for Shedeur to be able to show what he got. I think they're going to look bad just because they are pretty bad. Like you say, the Panthers historically have been bad. So you expect them to look okay against the Panthers. I think it's going to be a little tough for them. I think the Panthers defense is much improved. But yeah, I'm interested to see. I don't know what they're going to give them out there as far as,
the playbook, young right?
Guy. Right, yeah. The playbook and who else is going to play to be able to help them.
Agreed. So I'm looking at right now because right now the Ravens are playing. They're playing the Colts. So for the Colts, Daniel Jones is 10 for 21, 144 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Anthony Richardson, 2 for 3, 21 yards, no touchies, no picks. And the Ravens are playing former Cowboy Cooper Rush, 2 for 4, 16 yards and a pick. So not a lot there, but then also on the flip side of that, though, look at the Bengals. They came out and they said, "Yeah, Burrow, we're gonna let you play this first quarter." Burrow went 9 for 10, 123 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, he came out, did what he did, and went and sat down. You know what I'm saying? He came out and went and sat down. I don't know who the Eagles are playing, if they playing their starters or not, but yeah, he came.
Guys are playing though.
Yeah.
You threw me off with Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson.
Yeah. Jamar Chase was 4 receptions, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
They said, okay, well, y'all gonna have to play now. All this getting hurt early in the year.
I think it's a good thing, man. First of all, you only got 3 preseason games, so how much are y'all gonna play? Are y'all not gonna play at all the preseason? You know what I'm saying? We gotta get something going. Like some of these teams don't have the luxury, I don't think, Ross, to just be. You know what I mean? Y'all didn't make no deep playoff run or nothing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why are we? Yeah, let's go ahead and get it. So,
yeah, I'm looking at Baltimore. That Mitchell kid. So he had 9 rushes, 68 yards. He was really good when he plays. He just gets hurt.
Banged up,
okay, so their quarterbacks ain't done nothing. They have 21-9. Yeah. Right. This is cool. I had no idea that this many guys was playing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was gonna be like of old where they come out the last game.
Yeah, I would rather play my guys early too. If I got some veterans, I'd play them that first game. Maybe some that if you want to play them, I don't know how they're gonna play them. But yeah. So it's definitely on and popping. Guys are playing. So we're gonna see because I'm with you. I don't know who's gonna be on the field with Shedeur to who's he gonna be out there with. I know people are saying he hasn't had a lot of time with the ones. And I know that definitely is going to be a big deal because you need that time to develop, the chemistry, the timing. So I think, but we'll see. Look, I'll put it like this: if he plays bad, I'm not going to be one of these dudes that's going to bask in him playing bad. I promise you, I'm not. I don't want to see the kid fail. I don't. I just don't think that he's an NFL starting quarterback. But it's a lot of these guys. Because think about it. Just college career. Forget everything else. Because they had him, a lot of people thought he was going to be a top 3, top 5 pick. Well, he didn't have a better college career than Caleb, than CJ, than Jaden. He didn't have a better college career.
What was the difference between his college career and Caleb's? Those
guys won way more games and threw for way more yards. Caleb didn't win way more games. What are you talking about? They won like 4 games his first year at Colorado.
Caleb was a letdown every year in college.
I hear you, motherfucker. He walked away with a Heisman Trophy.
Okay, we're talking about another guy that's playing tonight looking bad. Daniel Jones was a high draft pick. He played at Duke, and they ain't win nothing. And don't give me that. Don't give me that. Now. I can give you scenarios.
I don't think Daniel Jones. I thought that was one of the worst picks I'd ever seen by the Giants. I have no clue what they were doing.
Kenny Pickett.
You'll get no disagreement from me. That's what I'm saying. Look, I think Shedeur deserves his chance to fail just like everybody else. That's what I'm saying.
He's on a team full of guys that he had a better college career than.
Hold on. He said he had a better college career than I have to go back and look at the. I mean, whoa. He definitely had a better college.
Dillon Gabriel lost his job to Caleb at Oklahoma. Then went to Oregon and shit the bed with probably the most stacked roster in college football last year. Kenny Pickett did nothing at Pitt. You know what I'm saying? Where was he at? North Carolina?
I don't remember where Pickett was at.
It might have been Pitt or North Carolina. But I remember it was a whole thing. He went to Pittsburgh. You look at Shedeur. Not too many guys can say I was top 5 in touchdowns, and I threw, 4, 6 interceptions. I mean, you look at his numbers, Shedeur, you really trying him right now.
I'm not. I don't think that he's gonna change your franchise. No disrespect. I just don't see it. Because I think with those other guys, if you tell me that you're gonna give them also a Heisman Trophy winner and the number 1 receiver in the country, I think their numbers would have all been better.
Who was the number 1 receiver in the country?
The guy that won the Heisman that he played with.
He won the Heisman because he did both.
No. He also won all the receiver awards too, sir. Yeah. Well, you can't stop. Go look at who won the awards. Didn't he win the award for the best receiver in the country?
Okay, look. He has an all-time career record and completion percentage of guys who qualify. Hold on. So he played. Now this is a HBCU transfer. None of those guys started at a HBCU.
He did that by choice. It wasn't like
he played 2 years at Colorado. He threw for 7,300 yards, 64 touchdowns, and 13 interceptions. Who else in 2 years is doing that?
I mean, we can go through like guys' numbers and give you a bunch of touchdowns. I mean, that don't mean that you're gonna be nice in the league.
Stop it, bro.
We can do that for days. We can do that for days. That doesn't mean you're gonna be nice.
13 interceptions.
it looks good on paper. What I'm telling you is none of that means you're gonna have success in the NFL. Is what I'm telling you. That's all I'm telling you. Like, I'm trying to figure out. Like, you're telling me that he looked again, because now I'm coming off like a super hater. I'm just simply telling you.
You are a hater.
No, I'm just simply telling you.
The fans, don't fall for that. He trying to be real chill, and we know he's Colorado's biggest hater for the last 2 years.
I'm not.
If y'all really tapped in with us, go and look at some of our older content. He's been the biggest Coach Prime troll. He don't like Shedeur. He went and bought the glasses. The last 2 years, y'all, I just want to tell y'all, at Colorado, he picked them to lose the first game of the year and the season to fall apart.
They almost lost, too.
The last 2 years.
North Dakota State almost got him. North Dakota State almost got him.
He's a hater.
The Mormons beat the hell out of him down here in Texas. The Mormons caught him in that bowl game and beat the hell out of him.
He was a hater.
I just keep it a buck, man. But I do think that if he's going to fail, I don't know if he will, but if he is, I think he deserves a fair shot to fail. Just like you said, like Kenny Pickett got a shot to fail. Daniel Jones apparently is going to get another chance to fail. He deserves a chance too. Like, he got drafted, but the problem, I think that's where, if people want to have a conspiracy, that's where the conspiracy would start, because I think those other guys are continuing to get those chances because at least they can say he's a former first overall pick or he's a former first round draft pick. With Shedeur,
that's in the whole smear campaign, because he was supposed to be a first round draft pick. That's what I'm saying.
So you're just saying the whole league colluded. It was a whole league-wide collusion.
For sure.
Including his man Tom Brady. His homeboy, not mine, his man's Tom Brady.
No.
Tom Brady got a lot of influence supposedly with those Raiders.
Them real old slave mentality white men. You know what I'm saying? The the Oakland Raiders owner, they was supposed to draft him. We know about him, Then it was the Dolphins. Then it just went down the line to them real, maybe
they just didn't think he was good enough. How about that? Did that ever cross anybody's mind? Maybe they we good.
We've seen you been wrong too many times about guys that did less than him. We've seen you been wrong too many times about guys that did way less than him. I'm a Gator fan. Anthony Richardson. And prime example.
Anthony Richardson is 1,000 times more athletic.
Right. And I'm a Gator fan. My family from Gainesville, so is Anthony Richardson. We love you. Anthony Richardson can't hit the side of a barn. Anthony Richardson, he you know what I'm saying? You look at Richardson.
And I agree, but you do know that you knew going into it that when he went to the combine that he was going to wow everybody at the combine. You knew that.
I never would have expected him to be a top 3 pick.
I agree with that. I do agree with that. But again, this is just them getting it wrong, though. That's all I'm saying.
Wrong.
Yeah.
We've seen the Colts consistently get it wrong since Peyton Manning.
They drafted your boy Andrew Luck.
Okay, I give you him.
Yeah, Andrew Luck. And then he decided to bail out early.
Since him, it's been bad. It's been ugly.
Yeah. Look, man.
30s, man. We who did New England draft? New England, Mac Jones. You see what I'm saying?
I agree. Who's the white boy?
Mitchell Trubisky went number 2.
I was gonna say that's one from Carolina. Yeah. See, but again, at least with those, I can say, well, they were trying to say Trubisky was athletic. I knew he wasn't. I knew he was trash, right? But again, I bet you if I go to Trubisky's numbers, they probably were solid in college. That's all I'm saying.
Like Shedeur.
I mean, look, y'all keep bringing up the HBCU stuff and try to give Shedeur this underdog story like he didn't go to an HBCU by choice. The real underdog story is Cam goddamn Ward. This motherfucker was at the Incarnate Word. That's the real underdog story. He went from Incarnate Word to the number 1 pick in the draft. That's the real underdog story.
And what do you think? How do you think he's going to pan out?
I hope he has a good career. Everything now, Shedeur is the only I've never in my life had day by day, blow by blow stats in preseason, so I don't even know what any of these numbers mean. But everything that I'm seeing out of Tennessee, everybody seems to be very happy with what they've seen out of Cam Ward.
Mm-hmm. I even saw he was getting kind of into it with the defense. You know, he's a real competitor.
Yeah. Now we got to see
chip on his shoulder.
I think Cam might have started developing some bad habits at Miami, because of the way that they were playing, and hopefully that doesn't follow him into the NFL. Because I think that he was trying to sometimes do a little too much with these passes. So maybe if you could just see it, you know what I'm saying, and let it go and let the receivers do what they do. But I hope Cam has a good career, man. I'm excited to see Cam Ward. Obviously, he's over there with C.J. Stroud in that division, so that's going to be interesting. Your man Travis is over there with Jacksonville. Mm-hmm. But, you know, speaking of that, they just came out. Travis is listed, I tried to tell you, 2nd string corner, and he's going to start. I guess he's going to be, what is he, wide receiver 2, I guess? They got him technically.
Yeah, on the other side of my boy.
I think he's wide receiver 2, and I think they got him as DB3, I guess.
But that's what I'm saying. So, yeah, you can throw him in on defense. You can pick and choose where you use him on offense, and then you throw him in on defense. If anything, you know, he'll play both. I think when it gets to the goal line, you know, in the red zone, you know, I like that.
Look, man, I hope he has a great career. I do. I just think at a certain point they're going to say, "Hey, we're going to put you on this side of the ball." I think I think they're going to let it go this year, and then I think maybe next year they'll come back and we'll.
So let's say offensively he catches 6-7 touchdowns, and defensively he has 2 or 3 picks. That's amazing.
No, because see, here's what you're missing. Because you're just giving me the positives. What is he giving up on defense? What is he giving up? He's
going to be the third corner. That's what you just told me.
Yeah. So what is he? So he's not going to play.
The team can get three picks from the third corner. It's not like he finna. No, y'all was trying to say he can't play both sides because he's gonna have to match up against number 1 receiver.
No, well, we were saying, Ross,
he's gonna be the third corner. You can throw him in whenever you want to.
See, that's different though.
Matchup that you wanted to put him on,
but that's different though than what people were initially saying. He's gonna be the starting receiver and the starting corner. Now they're saying
we know football, so we know for a team. If I got my gadget, I'm gonna pick and choose where I put my. So no, we got corners to go guard Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. You're always trying to use that as a reason of why he couldn't do it. No, we gonna throw him on the tight end when we got to play a tight end. I'll say my team, Isaiah Likely, that's faster than most linebackers or safeties. You know, or we gonna throw him on. You know, those little matchup. Those little, you know, now you got somebody on matchups. I can throw him on a Mike Evans in the red zone when I know it's going to be a jump ball. That don't mean he got to line up in front of Mike Evans all game. You know, you can pick and choose where you use your weapon at. So then on offense, now you got a guy where we got Brian Robinson. He ain't got to be the number 1, but you can be the number 2 to where we can throw a little bubble screen and get the ball in your hands and see what you do with it. You know what I'm saying? You can be the third read, not the first read.
That's what I hope they don't do, though, Ross. I hope they don't start throwing him bubble screens and see what he can do with it. I hope that they just, if he's going to play receiver, just let him just see. Because fuck it. I'll put on my hater hat. Fuck it. Let me put my hater hat on. I don't know how good of a route runner he was. I didn't see any good routes at Colorado. That's
why I said bubble screen.
Yeah, but I don't think he has that kind of speed, though. I don't think he has that kind of speed. I think that he's a great athlete. But I don't know if he has.
You disrespectful.
I'm not. Because, look, when you start talking about throwing him bubble, see, I'm old enough. Where my old heads at out there? I'm old enough to remember when Reggie Bush came to the league and what ruined Reggie Bush in his first couple of years that he ended up making a Pro Bowl later on What ruined him initially was, who was it? Sean Payton. Sean Payton over there with New Orleans, instead of just letting this man play running back, was trying to have him in everything was a gadget. Everything was, oh, let's do this, and then we'll get him the ball, and he'll do this. It's like, no, just let the man play football. And it was funny because he did all that with Reggie Bush, and it just was ruining Reggie Bush. And then they brought in Darren Sproles and just let him play running back, and Darren Sproles was great in that system. The same way Reggie Bush could have been great in the system.
You gotta think, and he did it with Kamara. It made Kamara from a late pick to being a stud.
But the stuff they were doing with Reggie, though, I promise you, I was watching it. Everything was like a double reverse flea flicker. I was like, God damn, what are we doing? Just let them play. So if I start seeing, and I have no faith. See that maybe that's what me and you different too. Those two guys went to two horrible franchises. I have no faith in Jacksonville as a franchise to do the right thing. And I damn sure ain't got no faith in the Cleveland Browns as a franchise. I know you're going to say, well, they got some brothers over there. I know I shouldn't talk like that, but they're going to have to show me. They're going to have to show me, fam, because I ain't seen it.
Yeah, I'm sleep on the Browns for sure.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So if we're talking about the Jaguars, right? Okay, so we're going to play Travis. So he's, what you thinking? Slot? Is he gonna play outside? Is he gonna play in a slot? Where's he gonna play at for you? At receiver?
I think like for example, if they're playing Cincinnati, I'm picking and choosing when I throw Travis on Higgins. I'm Travis, you going from the third receiver to Higgins. I'm not throwing him on Jamar. Not unless is a threat of one thing about Travis, and even in the camp, you've seen it. His ball skills are amazing. Pause. But the way he tracked the ball is amazing.
Yeah.
Like when one-on-one balls, he gonna come up with it. A lot of the times, he gonna make a good play.
But that's what scares me, though.
He
Ross.
just has an it.
But that's what scares me, though. That's the part that scares me. Let me give you a scenario. Let's say the team is losing, right? We're down. He ain't really getting targets on offense. Now on defense, he says, let me make a play. And you know this, Ross. You know your football. Sometimes as a corner, you just got to say, he's going to catch it. I'm going to make the tackle. We're going to go to the next down, right? That's just the play. That's actually a really good play as a corner, right?
Right.
Man, he got me, you know what I'm saying? 7-yard out, boom, he caught it, tackle. That's what happens when he's trying to make something happen and jump a route now on one of these guys. That's 6 the other way. If you try to jump that and you miss that on one of these guys.
So it's 2 types of corners. It's Marcus Peters, who and then it's Jalen Ramsey. You know what I'm saying? It's 2 types of corners where Jalen Ramsey gonna be a Hall of Famer, and he a good season for him. He might get 5 picks, and Peters might get 10 throughout the year, but he get beat because he's so aggressive. So I Trayvon Diggs is one now. Trayvon Diggs jump a lot of balls, but you're gonna beat him.
He also give up a lot of yards and touchdowns.
Yeah. Me personally, and I'm a Florida boy. I think what you mistaken, you don't let that Colorado stuff fool you. You said Travis Hunter ain't that fast. You crazy. Everybody know from where he from. He from West Travis Hunter is from West Palm Beach, Florida. Down there, they chase rabbits. When it don't matter about no time, it don't matter. When them jokers get the ball in their hands, they looking to get up out of there. I'm telling you. He going to the house. I'm telling you.
But you're talking about bubble screens and like, let's see what he can do. I don't know if that's what I want him to be doing.
I'm telling you.
I'm saying, like, if I would personally,
if I go back and you look at Colorado, the best plays was when Travis, when he catch a 10, 15, he do the bubble screens, but when he catch a 10, 15 yard and that safety got to come tackle him and he can make him miss, he going to the house. I'm telling you. You're going to see.
That worked in the Big 12. The Big 12 ain't that much better than the Mountain West.
Okay.
I'm not. The Big 12 ain't that much better than the SWAC.
Okay.
So it would have been, if I would have saw him do that in the SEC, I'd be like, you know what? Hey, yeah, that's the SEC is NFL JV. Like, yeah, if you can do it here, you're gonna be able to do it there.
Yeah.
He was doing it in the Big 12, so it's a wait and see. The Big 12 wasn't no world beaters over there. And then he played at Jackson. No disrespect to the HBCUs, but it wasn't no world beaters over there. So I can't watch that tape and say I got to see it. That's what I'm saying.
You be disrespecting Travis Hunter like he ain't make Nick
The
Saban.
man won the Heisman. How can I disrespect
The man
him?
so good that he chose Colorado and had Nick Saban on Twitter. Nick Saban, the coach who don't do none of that, he had him crying like crying a river on Twitter because he chose to go with Coach Brian. You act like we don't know. Oh, he ain't showed me nothing. Like, come on, bro. The man made Nick Saban retire.
Nick Saban did get up out of here. Nick Saban did get up out of here
because he realized he couldn't get Travis Hunter, and he realized he ain't having no more. Come on, bro, stop it.
I mean, but again, we
stop it.
I think we got to agree though. Can we at least agree on this, Ross? That there are players that are really good in college and that don't pan out in the NFL. Can I at least get you to admit to that?
Okay. What positions usually don't pan out the most?
Every position.
I don't think so.
What are you talking about?
It ain't been too many times where you've seen dynamic playmakers in college football like not.
So when I'm saying so you're right. So let me clarify. When I'm saying pan out, I'm talking Pro Bowls, all pros is what I'm talking about. Because when you get picked
that's not panning out to me. You can't say that.
When you get picked top, hold on. So when you get picked in the top 2, that's just whatever happens.
You can't say that in football.
He's a second overall pick, Ross. What you want to do? You're supposed to change the franchise at the 2, no? At the 2, was he a second pick or third? Was he second?
I think he went second.
You're not supposed to change the franchise? No? We just gonna whatever happens. We're good. If you just have a pedestrian career, we're cool. That's all I'm saying.
He'll be one of the better number 2 picks.
Okay. I mean, listen, I'm just
okay. List of second, the last 20 second overall picks. There's a lot of good ones. Let's see.
Give me some names.
Second overall picks. Robert Griffin III, did he pan out?
No.
Another guy, Reggie Bush, like you said.
No.
Marcus Mariota.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. Get off Travis. Jaden Daniels, he panning out, but get off Travis, bro. Zach Wilson, BYU. That was to my Shedeur point. If we're going to draft Zach Wilson out of BYU and they ain't do nothing, don't talk to me about Shedeur.
But see, so I agree with you. I'm not this, but here's the difference though. When these white executives, let me just call it what it is, when they get into these combines and they start measuring guys' hands and seeing how far a guy can throw, they go crazy over that shit.
A buff blonde hair white dude, and they start getting.
They lose their mind, bro.
They get aroused.
His hands are 11 inches, and he can throw it 75 yards from one knee. They go crazy, bro.
So why can't them same guys collude against the brother who won't go in there and kiss their ass?
That's why. Maybe that's just it. Maybe they say, yo, sometimes not as if they don't think that you're worth the potential trouble or headache, then why draft you? If I think you're gonna be a headache and I don't know if you're gonna be worth it, then why even take you, bro?
Because are we in the business of not having would you not have a headache and win, or would are you in the business to not have a headache, or are you in the business to win football games?
I'm trying to win football games, but you haven't showed me a history of winning though. You don't got a history of winning.
Well, every year it's only one quarterback that wins.
No. I'm talking about have you won your conference? Have you won the conference title game? What have you won? Did you win the Celebration Bowl? You haven't won anything. So don't come to me talking about you're a winner. You haven't won anything. 0 for 2 in the Celebration Bowl, and the one bowl game you went to, you got waxed by the Mormons. Where's the winning at?
This I'm gonna tell you, they don't care about winning. Will Howard won the national championship, and ain't nobody talk about him all season.
Well, they ain't. I don't evaluate.
Well, they don't care about winning. Winning don't matter. Dylan Gabriel ain't win nothing.
I'm in agreement with you, but I'm saying though, if you're talking about, you just said, are you in the business of headaches or winning? Well, if I say I'm in the business of winning, I can't say that you're a winner. I can't bring. No. Oh, I'm bringing him in because he's a winner.
No, I'm speaking to the problem the NFL has with a lot of the decision making in the NFL is, I don't believe at the end of the day, like the main thing, just like with players, they preach keep the main thing the main thing. Yeah. If you're a football player, almost like when they said shut up and dribble, you're a basketball player, shut up and dribble. The NFL has this. You're a football player. We pay you to play football. Winning should overrule everything. There has to be a certain level of selflessness. It's all about the team, all about winning one common goal, win a Super Bowl. Even we've seen guys get criticized for being too about themselves when they care about their performance rather than the team performance. We've seen guys be too boisterous. We've seen all this stuff. So the organizations have to now, if you're the Browns, the Cowboys, we see it with Michael Parsons. We see it over and over and over where the organizations will cut off their foot to prove a point. And, you're not worth the headache. And we got to start calling that out. Well, y'all don't want to win games because some Bill Belichick and Tom Brady ain't like each other the whole time. He didn't get rid of Tom Brady because you're a headache.
But he wasn't a headache, though.
Yes, he was. What we're learning now, Tom and Bill, but it's a lot. Yeah, they put it aside and they went and they won football games.
Yeah,
Tom Brady's a bigger asshole than a lot of these guys.
Yeah, but Tom Brady developed that. Tom Brady didn't come in out of Michigan with his little fat body, little pudgy boy as a headache. He developed that after he got some chips under his belt. Then he had a way he wanted to do it. That's a difference.
So you don't think when Patrick Mahomes came in throwing across his body and doing all, he wasn't a headache he wasn't a hot dogger. He wasn't all that. Andy Reid probably disagree with his style of play and want him to tone it down. That joker, they seen him go off script a couple times and score touchdowns off of it. And they say, hey, coach.
See, here's the difference, though. Andy Reid moved up. Andy Reid moved up to draft him in the first round when I didn't think he was a first-round pick coming out of Tech. Andy Reid moved up to go get him. He saw something. Everybody was like, why is he moving up to go get this guy? Nobody was going to move up to go get Patrick Mahomes. So Andy Reid saw something off bat that and look, Andy Reid, man, he's resurrected a lot of careers. He worked, what he did for Michael Vick, it's crazy. So he knows
you hear those stories from the first couple years, it was Patrick Mahomes was going off script a lot outside of what Andy wanted him to do, but he was successful in doing it, so you had to let it slide. It's kind of like when Steph Curry pull up on transition and we saying no, and then he make it, and Steve Kerr got to shut up.
Yeah, once you show me that you can consistently do it, okay, cool.
Right, but there's some people who is my way or the highway would be so stubborn enough to not even give somebody a chance that way because they don't listen or because that's considered being a headache. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you're a
guy with Shedeur, hold on, let me full circle now. So with Shedeur, we got a guy who he showed us he had his bad offensive line. He still threw 40-some touchdowns, not too many picks. You might say he hold the ball a little longer than most coaches would like. Why not give him the chance to show you? Why are you so worried about he ain't come and shake my hand and kiss my behind rather than let's give him a shot and let's see. And is that what they doing with starting him on Friday? They're gonna give him a real shot, or is this all right? We're gonna get rid of this headache by throwing them out here, letting them fail quick, and then so we can wash our hands with them.
But that's why I'm telling you, I think it's an opportunity. You calling me a hater, and I'm saying this is an opportunity. If you are, in the words of the great poet Lupe Fiasco, if you are who you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The crowd is here. Like, here we go. Like, you do understand tomorrow's preseason game might be one of the most, I don't even know where you can watch it at, but I know for a fact it's going to be watched by everybody.
And that right there should give them a shot. Who else is watching the Browns? I know last year, if the Browns came on TV last year, I wasn't watching it. And I love Deshaun. I wasn't even watching it before he got hurt. Let's keep it 100. He already got them buying the jerseys. The same reason y'all love Bronny. Y'all love Bronny. Y'all talk about, oh, people go to watch him play. People are buying his jerseys. And Bronny is a member of the Los Angeles Lakers for no reason. He didn't do nothing in college. He did way less than the Shedeur.
He only played 1 year. He played 1 year. He had a heart hold on.
Nothing.
I'm not gonna let you do that to my boy Bronny. He played 1 year coming off hearts. Something going on with his heart. Stop. Come on, man.
So what?
He was let's go back, because can we go back to his high school? He was a McDonald's All-American. What was Shedeur coming out of high school? A 3-star recruit?
Bronny was the worst McDonald's All-American too. He wasn't even.
Well, listen, I'm the tallest midget.
Too.
I'm the tallest. He was a McDonald's All-American. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead, carry on. He was a McDonald's All-American. Ross.
Yeah, that was the favor to his dad.
Okay. This is another favor to his dad.
They wanted LeBron to show up to the game. That's what that was. They figure we can sell a lot of tickets if we get Bron and Savannah to come sit here next to the court. What you? But I'm
saying though, like,
stop it.
Here's what but okay. So Shedeur, you got an opportunity now to come out on Friday and play. Again, as I said, I don't think he's going to be 12 for 12, 122 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's not realistic. If that happens,
Shedeur-ish. That's him.
Stop, Ross. See, you're doing him a disservice now. You're doing him a disservice.
If he did that, you would come in here and say, but he got sacked 3 times. And
if he got sacked 3 times,
he was only playing against the 4th string.
If that's what happened, Ross, then that's what happened.
But Roy, you just said it. His best thing is it was a lot of games where he was 25 or 28, 3 touchdowns, 350 yards, and you come in here and say, oh, well, I'm not impressed because he hold. So if he does go 12 and 12, which that's very Shedeur-like for him to do, what are you going to say? You're going to come up with something else, just like the Browns. That's what I'm telling you. Y'all hating.
No, I'm not. Listen, for the record, so that nobody won't call me no racial epithets, no coon. I don't mind none of the. I don't mind. I think this shit is funny as hell. I don't mind none of that. The trash, none of that bothers me at all.
Where your shades at, man?
I should go get I got my Coach Prime shades. I should go get
shades at, man.
I just don't think he's that good. He's not the only. I don't think anybody in this quarterback draft was good outside. I think Cam Ward is the only one who has a chance to be good. I don't think this was a good quarterback draft at all. So it's not just Shedeur. He's just the name everybody is going to point to. I don't think any of them motherfuckers can play outside of Cam. I think Cam has a chance to be good. The rest of them, I don't think they can play at all. At all. So it's not just a Shedeur thing with me. And shout out to Shiloh. Let me give Shiloh some shine time. People see this is where the black community got to stop. And this is where y'all show me. Shout out to KG. This is where the black community showed me y'all don't watch the games, Lord. I saw people out here talking about, man, it's crazy. Tampa Bay, they got Shiloh listed as the 4th string safety. Yeah. He's an undrafted free agent. Yes, he's a 4th string safety. That sounds about right. Like, y'all thought Shiloh shouldn't be a 4th string? That's what I'm saying, bro. It's so much Deion Sanders worship that, like, everything in his orbit becomes it has to be good. And it's like, no disrespect to Shiloh. I think he works hard. I think Shiloh, I said this before the draft, Ross. I think Shiloh can get on a team because of his personality and how he works. I think he can be a good special teams guy. I look at him as a special teams captain for his career. That's what I see Shiloh as. Some spot minutes here or there. But people were really upset that he was listed as the fourth string safety. Come on, Ross. You know that man not that good. Yeah, no disrespect at all.
He a fourth string.
Yeah, no disrespect at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? But people will go, man, they crazy. Who else they gonna put? Whoever else. I don't give a damn who it is. He's not that good.
You really got me high right now. you really going at Deion Sons right now. Whose son's gonna be better in their respective sport? Deion's or LeBron?
LeBron's sons. He already got a one up. Bronny's already better than Shiloh.
He ain't better than Shedeur.
Shedeur's not even played yet. This is crazy. The man ain't even played yet.
Shedeur gonna play just as much, if not more, than Bronny. The same amount. Hold on. It was 82 games last year. The same percentage that Bronny played in them 82 games is gonna be the same percentage that Shedeur plays. So yeah. As of right now, Deion up one. I'm taking Shedeur over Bronny for sure. He more swaggy. He was better in college. Come on, bro. Stop it.
He got 4 years in college to Bronny's month. Bronny had a month in college.
Shedeur went 2 years to major D1.
Okay, so you're going to see, I don't disregard HBCUs. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. See, I don't disregard HBCUs personally, though. That's just me.
Maybe Bronny should have went HBCU.
They said I'm clueless. See, they said I'm clueless.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Shout out to my boy.
Everybody, okay, so everybody in the chat, go ahead and tap in. Whose sons are gonna have?
That's great. This is a crazy question, by the way.
Whose sons? Well, we just comparing, legends.
Let me turn this around. Then let me turn this around. Go ahead.
You did make the point when Michael Jordan's sons. You brought up.
Oh, they can't play. His sons can't play.
You brought up Michael Jordan's sons with the coke and can't play, and then you said LeBron's
coke. What do you mean tell you?
And then LeBron's sons. So whose sons are going to be more successful in their respective sports? Deion's sons in football, LeBron's sons in basketball. Thank you, Robert Myers. Thank you. And they just way more swaggy. Like, come on.
Hold on. What does swaggy have to do with anything?
Bro, Shedeur got the culture. He got this. He got the bad one showing up at his draft party.
You know who else?
My man got drafted in the 5th round and had a bad one sitting there looking crazy, sitting there waiting for him still.
Let me give you my fuck it. Since everybody's saying I'm a hater, include. Here we go. Let me give you a ceiling and a floor for Shedeur. The floor is Johnny Football. That's the floor. That's what I think he's gonna be. I think he's Johnny Football. Because Johnny Football was real swaggy. He was out there with Drake, and he was everywhere. Yeah, I think Johnny Football is probably where he's gonna wind up.
Johnny Football say he ain't watch a lick of film. You think Shedeur? Okay. Do you think Shedeur watches? I'm asking you.
No, I don't think he watches. I don't think he watches enough. No, I don't. If we're gonna speculate, I don't think he watches enough.
Okay.
I don't know that to be something. We're just gonna spec because you don't know what he watches either. But we're just gonna speculate. I would say no.
He seems pretty well prepared to me.
His floor is Johnny Football. His ceiling, the best, like the absolute best I think he could be. Man, from around where you Teddy Bridgewater. And I got that from my man Cash. I think that's his absolute ceiling.
Teddy was cold till he got hurt. You can't say Teddy like that shit.
No. I'm telling you, that's his ceiling.
I was about to say, we don't allow no Teddy slander.
It's Teddy Bridgewater.
I like that. If you go to the league and be Teddy, I like that.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, Teddy didn't make no Pro Bowls or All Pros, but he's a solid quarterback.
Yeah, it don't matter. I don't measure it like that because and
Rob, hold on, Rob. See, Rob, you're not being realistic.
Your ceiling is Tom and Peyton.
You feel what I'm saying? And look, as black folks, I would love for him to be that good. I just don't see it. Now, if he proves me wrong, I'll be the first one to jump on here and be like, yo, shot. You know what I will say? If he proves me wrong, Ross, you already know where I'm going. If I look up one day and I come in here and Shedeur is killing, I'm gonna come on here and go.
Shout out my nigga Gucci. Shout out my nigga Gucci. Oh shit.
That's exactly what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say if he ball out.
Okay, I think this gears us to a good conversation then. Going into next year, it's been a lot of back and forth. We got Gilly and Johnny Manziel going at it. Cam and
Johnny's out of he's back. He might be back on the booger sugar. He out of pocket.
Cam and Gilly going at it. I want to know who your top 5 quarterbacks going in next year.
Oh, well, you know the top 3. Well, the top 4 is easy. Well, the top 5 is easy, actually. The whole 5 is easy.
Who your top 5?
Pat Mahomes. I'm going to give your boy number 2. Lamar number 2. I'm going to give him 2 over Josh. Well, Josh is the reigning and defending MVP, but I'm going to still take him because he got more.
2 of them should have had 3.
I'm going Pat Mahomes. I'm going your boy Lamar. I'm going Josh at 3. Give me Burrow at 4. And unlike a lot of folks, I respect winning. Let me say it one more time for everybody that ain't listening. I respect winning. So give me Jalen Hurts at 5.
Okay.
Man's been to 2 Super Bowls, Ross, and he could have won both. He won one. He definitely could have won the other one. It was a weird fumble that happened. Outside of that, he probably went. They may have beaten Kansas City that time.
Okay.
Who you got? What's your top 5?
Yeah, I think you kind of hit it on the head.
Because I'm fine with Jalen Hurts being out of it, but I think like the 4, I think it's probably. I mean, I didn't put. I could have put Burrow.
I was gonna say I think we got to start reevaluating Burrow though. The way y'all measure it, I need to see more than just a one-hit wonder. You can't just go 1 year. If we going off 1 year, then we got to give Purdy, we got to give Jared Goff, we got to give Stafford. You know, it's a lot of guys that gave you one great year. You know, so I need to see more. I need to see some wins. I don't care about Cincinnati. You know, they're a direct rival, and I never trust Cincinnati. They're right there with the Browns.
So Mahomes will be in there, right?
Mahomes, Lamar, Josh.
Allen. So those 3 should be on everybody's top. Like wherever you put them at, they definitely got to be in your top 5, right? Those 3.
I think Jalen's solidified. I think you can't argue with his resume. Burrow's gonna be the fan favorite. I think you can always throw a guy like Stafford up there. I think Jared Goff has played real good football the last couple of years. Me personally, my pick in the NFC this year, I like Jaden Daniels. So I think he has a chance to kind of like you know, if he comes back with another great year, like he was real clutch last year, and I think that you either got the it factor or you don't. I like Jaden Daniels. I think CJ Stroud can be up there. But yeah,
you need to stop mentoring folks. Just play football. I think he's gonna have a big year. The homie Robert said he got Lamar, Pat, Joe. So Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and he took McDaniels.
Jaden Daniels, I think he talked about.
Yeah, I'm like McDaniels.
Yeah, I'm thinking McDaniels. Who is that? Yeah, he must be talking about Jaden Daniels. Yeah, see, I just
think it's too. See, but that's the 1 year stuff you talking about though. I can't take that.
Yeah, that's why I say he got to give us another one. But
Yeah,
see, I don't know. I'm taking points away on Joe. I think Joe Burrow's got one of the biggest. Is Joe Burrow gonna be Phillip Rivers? You know, is he gonna be?
Hold on. Talk to me. Let's go through this compare. When you say, is he gonna be Phillip Rivers? I think he's already better than Phillip Rivers.
But is he gonna be a guy that just put up numbers every year and then it's always a reason why they lost? Like Phillip Rivers had a lot of great seasons, and then you say, oh, he wasn't necessarily the reason they lost, but they always lost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you got to be fair to Phillip. In the AFC, you had to go through Peyton and you had to go through Tom.
And that's what Joe's. Anybody in the AFC, I mean, hey, look at Lamar. You're going to have to go through Josh Allen. You're going to have to go through Lamar. You're going to have to go through Patrick Mahomes.
No. Stop this. Hey, stop this stuff. You got to go through Patrick Mahomes. Stop this stuff.
No, I'm saying Joe Burrow, you're in the AFC. You with those guys.
I'm with you, but you just named a bunch of guys who never been to Super Bowls. It's only one guy in the AFC who's been to a bunch of Super Bowls. That's Patrick Mahomes.
But
stop this stuff.
What I'm saying is, okay, everybody, the Chiefs got that target on their back, but I don't even see the Bengals as the number one contender. You're like the number 4, number 5 contender, possibly falling even.
I agree. Yeah, I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like you getting knocked down the line. Like I'm almost more ready to say Houston over Cincinnati.
Ooh.
As a just because y'all's division, more than likely y'all will always be at the top of your division.
Yep.
You know, you'll always get that home playoff game, or if anything, let's say y'all do meet a Cincinnati. Like I'm going with Houston. You know, so I think.
So what do you need to see from Burrow this year?
Win.
Like
we fell in love with him when he went on his lucky run. He went and won. They went on the road and they went and won. And it was showing up with the outfits.
But what do you say when you say winning though, right?
And he just had the it. Show me some of that.
Does he need to get to a conference final again? That's what I'm saying. Like, does he need to get to an AFC title game? That's what I'm saying.
You got to go beat one of them guys. You got to go beat.
Okay.
You got to go beat Lamar, Josh.
So let's say he beats Josh Allen and then loses to Lamar or Mahomes in the AFC Championship.
Then he's in. Yeah. Then he's there.
Obviously, we're saying that he's going to play well, right?
Like if they go to the playoffs and they play a wild card Denver, like I'm not ready to say you're back because you played Denver. You got to go beat somebody who we might have not. You know what I'm saying? You got to go at least beat somebody like where we say, okay, Joe had to put the team on his back. Like I'm not giving you credit for beating a Denver.
Because look, here's a scenario to what you were saying about CJ Stroud. If somehow let's say the Bengals and the Texans play and the Texans beat the Bengals, you might have to be a real scenario where they blowing shit up now in Cincinnati.
Right. And everybody's held out. Everybody got paid. You chose to prioritize keeping weapons for Joe in order to bring in some defense or offensive line. So, I mean, like, that's why I don't really give Joe too much pity because everybody ain't had a Jamar Chase and T. Higgins their whole career. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody and Cincinnati.
So what do you think Shedeur would do with T. Higgins and Jamar Chase?
I think how many games the Bengals won last year? The Bengals won about 7-8 games last year. He probably would have done the same.
Okay, let me ask you. I don't know. Does anybody have Shedeur's Madden rating? Do we know what his Madden rating is yet?
I can look it up. Let's see.
Yeah, let's figure out what his Madden rating is.
No, my boy said they got him number 22.
They got him what?
Number 22. Rocking the jersey number 22.
That's not it. What's he wearing? 12 right now? What's it? Do we got an overall for him? Let me predict it. I think a solid overall for him is.
Oh man, 67 overall.
I was gonna say 68. I was gonna say 60. I think that's a fair rating.
Hold on. He's the 4th highest rookie in the game behind Cam Ward, Jackson Dart, and Tyler Shaw. Despite being drafted in the 5th round, he's rated higher than Dylan Gabriel, who was drafted in the 3rd round.
What is Gabriel rated?
Come on now. Make it make
the bullshit. Madden did that on purpose. So Madden has him rated higher than Dylan Gabriel.
Dylan Gabriel's at 66.
Okay, say right there. Okay, it ain't 66, 67.
Make it make sense now.
Well, stop, Ross. They did that. I understand.
Where Madden getting their information from?
I'm just saying. Look, I don't think Dylan Gabriel's a world beater by any means, right? He's a small guy. He don't got a big arm. He's not super athletic. He's the new Marcus. Well, he's not. He's a lesser version of Mariota. He's nowhere near Mariota, in my opinion. And Mariota wasn't good, if we're gonna be honest. But again, Ross, that's another quarterback who had a good college career, who came to the NFL and wasn't good enough. Marcus Mariota just wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like that happens. That happens. It's also going to be interesting, Ross, going back to Shedeur, it's going to be interesting. We haven't seen Shedeur be coached by anybody but his dad. So that's going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not too confident in the Cleveland Browns. I just hope the Browns, like, if you don't want them, get rid of them and let another team pick them up. I think he showed them.
Teams had 4 rounds to pick them up, and nobody picked them up.
No. I think after this,
yes.
Nobody I think after these camps, I think these teams are going to be a little bit more, because there's a lot of guys that's been. Hey, listen, what y'all not going to do is act like these people are just saying good things about him just because it's him. When we hearing a lot of guys who they ain't got too much good to say about him. Caleb Williams, his own coach, come out and say the offense looks sloppy still, behind schedule. We hear, I love Aaron Rodgers. They saying Pittsburgh ain't looking too hot. So we can't listen to the reports for one guy, and then because they say good things about Shedeur, now they just magically saying good things. No, Shedeur has been impressive. The league, everybody's seen it. It's come through all our social media. You know, we've heard other guys. I even saw the joint practice. They've had joint practices. This is the time where 2 teams are getting together, practicing against each other. Like, it's been happening. I just was reading Cam Ward and his joint practice, threw a pick in the whole, and a little scuffle ensued because the team started taunting him doing his elephant celebration after they called it. So yeah, we're seeing, this the time where you get to see who's who. Shedeur's been looking good, man. Come on, if you don't want him, let him go.
I mean, the problem if they let him go, I don't know who's going. I'm just saying. Shout out to Shedeur, man. I hope he does well. I'm just trying to figure out.
I would like for him to go to Miami behind Tua. Tua more than likely get hurt. Go to Miami. You got some weapons to throw the ball to. I would love that. Okay. Tua don't have the strongest arm. Neither does Shedeur. I would love that.
Okay. Listen, I'm not mad at any of it.
I'm looking at the Madden ratings though. Shout out to Madden. You was asking about Madden ratings.
Yeah.
Travis Hunter, highest rated rookie. Got him at 84 overall, 93 speed.
That's crazy. 84 overall and 93 speed is. Well, hold on. The speed ain't even what's his acceleration? That's the important stat in Madden.
Let me see.
See, that's where Madden gets you, because they may give you 90, but if your acceleration is 88, that's no good.
94 acceleration, 95 agility.
Oh, they ODing. Yeah, they ODing. Madden is on some wow.
Who's 95 doing the agility 96 jumping, 99 stamina.
Oh yeah, they OD it.
Hey,
That OD it.
why wouldn't my boy have 99 stamina if he played
Man,
double
no
the
dig.
plays that everybody
Because he
else?
played in the Big 12. How much better is the Big 12 than the Mountain West? I don't know.
Listen, man.
Stop this stuff. He didn't play in the SEC. It's the Big 12.
Listen, man. Change of direction, 96.
That's crazy. So how did he get this? So everything's in the 90s. So what's the route running? Because everything you was telling me is all 90s. I'm trying to figure out how we got down
this
to
all cornerback. He's listed as a corner. They got him better as a corner. His receiving, he's 85.
So they got him better as a corner, but the team says we're not going to start you at corner. That's crazy.
Yeah, they got him listed as a corner. But I told you I believe in the league. His splashes, he'll give you a couple touchdowns. You know, they'll scheme it up. I think defensively, him being able to be that weapon, I think he's gonna be a problem defense. I think his ability to make a play on the ball is ridiculous.
I think he's gonna have to pick and choose when he's gonna make a play on the ball. That's my whole thing. My whole thing, because I agree with you. I think his ball skills, are crazy. I just think he's gonna have to pick and choose. Because what I don't want to see him do is, because he offensively he's not playing well or he's not getting targets, that he tries to now, okay, on defense, I'm gonna make up for it. If they throw a ball my way, I'm gonna jump it. Like that's where you can get in trouble.
Start selling out for a bit.
Yeah, that's where you can get in trouble.
Was there any other rookies you wanted me to look up while we're here?
Oh yeah, look up the running back, my boy, Genty, yeah.
So he's the second highest rated. He's 83 overall. Speed 90, acceleration 92, agility 91, toughness 93, carrying 92, change of direction 91. So he's not as fast as Hunter, but they got pretty much all around. He's just gonna be one of them workhorses. They got him listed at 5'9", 212. So he kind of light for a running back. He a little bit smaller than that.
Yeah, he looks bigger than that.
Smaller than you think, huh?
Yeah, the 212, man. They say 212.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He looks bigger than 212. But okay, I mean, I'm fine with that. I mean, he's is he playing tonight? Because the Raiders play tonight in the late game.
Oh, they do? Let's see.
Yeah, they're saying that they supposed to play.
Okay, so early on, if you had to guess rookie of the year on both sides, we'll say offensive rookie of the year, defensive rookie of the year.
I like Genty just because he's going to be a starting running back, so he got a chance to get a lot of touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think at quarterback, even if Cam is good, I like Cam. I don't know how good that offense can be with him throwing. So I think Genty has a chance to potentially win Rookie of the Year just because he's going to get, red zone. We're going to give him the ball. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I like Genty. Defensively, listen, Travis is going to be feast or famine. So he has a chance, but I might go with chalk, and maybe I go with the kid from Penn State.
Penn State. Hey, he looks impressive.
Yeah.
Man. I seen now that's a team, and I'm not the biggest Russell Wilson fan. I definitely don't like the Giants. But man, everything I see about their defense, their defensive line is gonna be scary. Like them guys are getting to that might be like Strahan and Pierre Paul and all them guys back in the day, because they getting at it. So hey, I'm excited, man. Football's right here.
Look at Robert. I'm finna get on your top. Pause, Robert. How do you guys feel about my Panthers have rebuilt their team? Well, hold on. Shedeur gonna play them tomorrow, so we gonna see.
Okay, Robert. How you think your Panthers gonna do against Cleveland tomorrow. You think Shedeur has a good game, or what you think? Robert, tap in. We want to hear what you think.
Yeah, because I don't know who's good. And to be fair, Robert, we don't know who's all going to play, right? We don't know.
Yeah, we don't watch the Panthers, so we really don't know who y'all got because y'all ain't never on TV because y'all trash.
Hilarious. Y'all don't get no national games, Rob. My bad. Matter of fact, are you from Carolina? Because if so, boy, it's bad.
You gotta be being a Panthers fan.
Yeah, it's bad out there for y'all, bro.
Woo.
It's bad out there, boy. Y'all got the Hornets.
You said that part.
Yeah, y'all got the Hornets out there. Y'all got the Panthers out there.
You think y'all gonna keep LaMelo? Robert, you got to tap in, man. We got a lot of questions for the Carolinas.
Yeah, if I was y'all, I would trade LaMelo.
I think LaMelo's time is gone.
Yeah. Okay.
I think he will fare well. Oh, he talking about Shedeur, must be.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough time for Carolina. If you're a fan of Carolina, boy, like, you know, thank God for Duke. Duke is still balling. North Carolina been down.
Duke's still balling.
Well, they just had the number 1 pick in the draft, Ross. What do you mean tell you? Matter of fact, they had 3 guys go in the first round. Well, y'all not that. I mean, you know. So you're taking up that. So that's not the. You know, I'm talking about the state of Carolina. We can't just go. We're talking about the whole. Football.
They were supposed to win it this year. They ain't win. Duke is letting them down again, like they always do. Duke is still a letdown. Yeah, y'all got Bill Belichick over there. Okay, you a Tar Heels fan?
They do got Bill, but y'all don't got Bill. Y'all got Bill's lady over there. That's who y'all got over there.
No, I think they banned her.
Bill didn't ban her. Shit.
Yeah, I was saying something. They say Bill could easily just hire her as his assistant, and they couldn't say nothing.
Oh, Bill is old. If he do that, he ODing.
But you know, with them trying to like keep her away, like all Bill really got to do is give her a job, put her on payroll, which I'm sure she already is. If you catch my drift.
Facts. No, that's facts. That's facts. Let me go back. I want a full circle though. To answer the question on the pod, is Shedeur Sanders being set up to fail? I'm gonna answer it in 2 ways, Ross. I think there is a scenario in which he is being set up to fail that you pointed out very articulately at the beginning of the show. That you put him out here, no time with the ones. You're not gonna play the other quarterbacks, and now you put him out here. He doesn't play well, and then you say, well, there you go. That's the reason we're going to go ahead and cut him. So there is that scenario out there. I just happen to look at this as a glass half full and say, well, damn, you're a 5th-round quarterback. Think about it. Think about if his name wasn't Shedeur Sanders. That's what I'm saying. So let's workshop it from this perspective, Ross. If his name was not Shedeur Sanders, and this was somebody you know, a cousin, a relative, a friend of a friend, somebody you grew up with, and they were a 5th-round pick, and the starting quarterback wasn't going to play because he was old as hell anyway. The 2 quarterbacks in front of you are hurt. The first thing you would say is, dude, here's your chance to show him what you can do. And you would be excited for him. Now, I understand that we feel like Shedeur should have been a 1st-round draft pick, and because of the politics, he wasn't. But still, here's your shot right now. Here you go. Now, play calling has a lot to do with it. We don't know what they're going to call play-wise, right? We don't know what kind of looks he's going to get. So we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I'm looking. So, no, their 2 best receivers will play, but they said only Shedeur and Huntley will play. So, yeah, it seemed like Stefanski say they're not going to throw too much at him. It's a Flacco got majority of the first team reps in the joint practice that they just did. Seemed like Stefanski's kind of trying to give him a little opportunity. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, listen, that's all we can do is sit back and wait and see what happens.
Like you said, we'll all be locked in front of the TV.
Oh, everybody's gonna watch the game. I don't even know where it's broadcast at, but I can guarantee you, everybody's gonna watch the game.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's gonna want to see Shedeur. I mean, Colorado was coming on late at night, and people were staying up watching the games.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's gonna be there and watch the games. They're gonna want to see what's going on. You know me. I think Travis is a good kid. I really want to see Travis succeed. I just think eventually he's gonna have to pick a side of the ball. That's all I think. So we'll see what happens with that. Shedeur, I'm just not sold on him as a quarterback. God bless him. I just don't think that he's going to be that good. I think that I do think that he can be. I think he should be in the NFL though. Just to be clear, I think that he's a career backup. Personally, I'm just keeping it a buck. I think he's, I think he can be a bridge starter if he gets to a team where like they don't have their guy. You bring in Shedeur, let him start for a season, and then you bring in, you draft a guy. You know what I mean? And that's just what I see. I don't see, because like you even admitted it, Ross. He don't got a big arm, so he don't got a big arm, right? I can agree with you that at Colorado, even at Jackson, he was very accurate, but he was accurate in the short passing game. So now, if you know that as a defense, we're cutting that off. As a defense, if I know that you're accurate, I want to see you throw it deep. Okay, Robert said, what makes you think he isn't him? Let me throw that back at you, Robert. What makes you think he is him is my question. I haven't seen anything to show me that he is him. I just haven't seen it.
Though.
No, I haven't. I haven't. He's not okay, let's go through the attributes. He's not athletic. He doesn't have a big arm, right? We can both agree with that. He's not athletic, doesn't have a big arm. Can we at least agree with those two first?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's not a great athlete, doesn't have a big arm. Okay. So now we break it down and you say he's accurate from what distance? What are you saying? 30 yards in? 25 yards in? What are we saying he's accurate at?
I would say he utilized all three levels. We've seen him hit. I mean, if you really want to break it down, we've seen him throw Hail Marys to win the game. We've seen him hit the little 20-yard intermediate passes. We've seen him with Travis Hunter and the Shepherd kid. We've seen him utilize small, quick receivers with Jimmy Horn. We've seen him throw to the running back when they had Dylan Edwards. He kind of has shown us the whole thing with him was he was a pro-style quarterback. His two years at Colorado, contrary to Caleb Williams and some of those other guys, Shedeur, when you watched him play, you're like, this is pro-style offense. He's been running a pro-style offense.
You do. See, I didn't bring this up earlier. I got to bring it up now. You do know he had 3 receivers drafted, right?
Right.
And they still they weren't this prolific offense. They were not prolific. They were not prolific as an offense. They were not prolific as an offense.
He was prolific as a quarterback.
Stop, Ross. You don't believe that. I'm not going to let you say that. I got too much respect for your football acumen to let you say that.
What?
He had 3 receivers drafted and one won the Heisman.
Bro.
Think about what I'm telling you, Ross. You're telling me he should have been a first-round draft pick. He had 3 wide receivers drafted, and one of them won the Heisman. And they were not a prolific offense.
Bro, Shedeur Sanders, the first year he was there, he was, let me pull it up. So he was tied for 13th Bo Nix and Jalen Daniels led in touchdowns behind Shedeur Sanders threw 27 touchdowns, 3 picks his first year. That's prolific. That's pretty.
No, it's not.
The only guys who played better than him that year was Caleb Williams, drafted. Michael Penix, drafted. Jaden Daniels, drafted. Bo Nix, drafted. Those are the only guys who played better than him.
Hold on. When you say play better than him, what do you mean?
Had better numbers.
See, I can't go by numbers because you can manufacture numbers. See,
that's
you
why the
like
rest of them guys got drafted off numbers.
No. The rest of those guys could play.
And how do you quantify them being able to play?
Winning football games. That season you're talking about, that man won 4 football games.
Okay, and last year he was only behind the Heisman, the runner-up to the Heisman Trophy, Cam Ward.
And then they lost to some Mormons by like 70 points in a bowl game.
And the Mormons beat a lot of teams. The Mormons won.
Stop, man. Stop this stuff. It's the Big 12. The Big 12 shouldn't even get an automatic bid, to be honest with you, in the college football playoff. They shouldn't get an automatic. That's a bad conference, the Big 12 is. It's a horrible conference. No disrespect.
So Jackson Dart had a better success at Ole Miss than Shedeur had.
He played against better competition, so I don't know how Shedeur would have done in the SEC. I don't know if he would have played better. See, you're taking Jackson Dart against SEC competition and putting his numbers against Shedeur against fucking high school. I don't know, the Big 12 competition. Like, what are we doing? You got to acknowledge, Ross, that I don't think Jackson Dart is good, but he was playing against SEC competition. That's 2 or 3 levels above what Shedeur was playing against. We got to admit that at least.
And we've seen quarterbacks go from the SEC to other conferences and still not. Carson Beck has started at Georgia for the last couple of years, and now he's going to Miami. Does that mean he's about to go light it up in the ACC?
Yes.
I don't see it.
Yes. And to Robert, yes. And I've said on here, if Shedeur comes out and lights it up, I'm going to be the first one to come on here and say, I told you I'm going to say.
Shout out my nigga Gucci. Shout out my nigga Gucci. Oh, shit.
Hey, Robert, go ahead and subscribe because he going to eat some crow. Yeah, he been forced to eat crow.
I'm be the first one to say it if he balls out.
Robert, he done ate a lot of crow, especially when it comes to Colorado. Don't worry.
Oh,
go ahead and subscribe. Tap in. We on here every Tuesday and Thursday. He eat a lot of crow.
Hold on. You think?
And he a Chiefs fan, Robert. So he ate a lot of crow last year.
You think Colorado's gonna be good this year? They weren't even good last year. They're gonna be good this year. They're gonna be terrible this year. They're gonna be horrible.
I think Texas is gonna be horrible.
You do know we're preseason number 1, right? You do know that, right?
And I think that'll be done with after the first game of the year. I think when Arch get hit by them Ohio State boys.
Oh, so you saying the SEC boys can't hit?
Oh, well, I think y'all are gonna be beaten up in that first game.
Stop it.
I think the same thing that you was expecting to happen to Colorado is gonna happen to Texas early on.
But look who we playing though. We playing a defending reigning national champions. Y'all playing North Dakota State.
Yeah, but y'all the number 1 team. Y'all the favorite. Y'all got the Heisman Trophy. Y'all got the highest odds, the favorite to win the Heisman Trophy. Okay.
As we should. Fight Texas, fight.
Y'all are coming in with the best quarterback, the number 1 team, and I think y'all get spanked.
Okay. I love it.
I think y'all get spanked.
I love it. I can tell you, who does Colorado play first game of the season? Sight unseen, I'm taking the other team. Who they play?
You was wrong the last 2 years, though. That's what I'm telling you.
Football schedule. Let's see who they play this year. I don't even know who they play. I'm taking another team. I'm taking Georgia Tech. August 29th. Give me Tech. Where's the game play? I don't know where they even playing at. Where they playing at? Where they playing at? They playing at Colorado. Give me Tech for the upset. I got Georgia Tech. ACC in the building. Give me Tech. One of my best friends in life was a starting running back for Georgia Tech, PJ Daniels. He said he used to have the record for most rushing yards in a bowl game. He was a starting runner. He was there when Calvin Johnson was there. My guy I grew up with. My man went to junior high and high school with. My guy. So Tech. I'm a big G-Tech fan. So give me Georgia Tech, goddammit. We keeping it in the family. You heard it here first. Give me Tech. Anybody who wants some action, holla at me. I'm not Gilbert Arenas, though. I'm not Gilbert Arenas.
that was wrong right there.
I'm not Gilbert. Hey, have you seen Gilbert? Before we get about it, have you seen Gilbert and Kwame Brown have restarted their beef?
Yeah.
Kwame Brown keep calling this man a dirty barefoot Cuban.
That's messed up.
A lot of people don't know that Gilbert is Cuban, though.
I didn't actually.
Yeah, Gilbert Arenas is Cuban.
That's
why I was telling you all the time, like, I don't even know if Gilbert has all these nigga privileges you keep throwing out there, but whatever.
Why you calling him barefoot? That's messed up.
I don't know, but it's hilarious though. A dirty barefoot Cuban. Shout out Kwame Brown is crazy, bro.
Crazy.
He is crazy with that mama's cooking. Okay, we getting ready to get up out here for tonight. Let me see if we got anything yet on the Genty. Let me see if we got anything from that game. Hold on. They were supposed to start. Let me go. Hold on. He got 1 carry, 3 yards right now. So Geno Smith 1 for 3, 15 yards passing.
Oh, Geno's playing.
Geno's playing. Drew Lock is playing. 2 for 3, 24 yards for Seattle.
They really playing these guys.
Yeah, boys is playing. Yeah, boys is playing out here. I'm trying to go through the
might turn on some football, man, just to have some football on the TV.
Yeah. Oh, Gilbert said he wasn't black. I'll say I never heard him say that. Because if he is, I never heard him say that. But I mean, he is Cuban though. Yeah, shout out to Cubans.
If he said he wasn't black, then that made me change the way I look at him. Yeah.
I mean, I never heard that personally, but I mean, there you go. Okay, before we go, Ross, we've now had 3 dildos thrown on the courts at WNBA games.
Stop it, bro. Stop it.
I'm not doing it. Don't tell me to stop it. Like they've thrown.
That's hilarious.
They've made an arrest with one of them, though. Somebody got arrested.
Deservedly so.
Yeah, one guy got arrested. Here we go. They arrested him. They said that he was one. He looks wild too. They said he was throwing the dildos. Caden Lopez, 18, appears in court for allegedly throwing dildo at WNBA game.
Look like he might have been wearing it, huh?
Yeah.
Was that his personal? Was that?
I don't know. Shout out to him, but yeah.
Balls on me. Who
going,
like, I'm not even going to the store to buy nothing like that, bro.
I mean, technically, I wouldn't know, but technically though, you can get it from Amazon, right? You
Come on, man. I'm not typing that in on my search.
You don't want that in your search history?
Come on, bro. Now you watching YouTube and you got dildo ass popping up. Stop it, bro. What they call that? Your cachet, your cookies.
Yeah.
Like, I never in my life have I even thought of, like, let me be funny and like, pause, homie.
Because I'm thinking now, for him to sneak it in, he has to put it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, he got to put it in his pants.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Hey, they got to start doing the real pat down at the WNBA.
Yeah, these boys had throwing. They done threw three, and all of them is the lime green joints. They all throwing the lime green
You
joints.
know what I'm saying, bro? What's the whole point?
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's wild. They throwing the lime green joints at WNBA.
Shout out to WNBA though, man. I've been catching a lot more games, man. It's good basketball. It's good basketball.
Yeah, they hooping.
I watched that Sparks game the other night versus the Fever. Man, shout out to Sparks. Shout out to Sparks. For sure.
Yeah.
Real good basketball. You hear me?
Yeah. It's been hold on. Hold on. I gotta go here because I just saw this. He's the funniest. Will Lee. Go ahead. What you say? What you gonna say?
I think a ticket to the Sparks game might be the best seat in the WNBA over there. That might be the best team. Yeah, you gotta go watch the Sparks, fellas. If y'all want to go watch the WNBA, go watch the Sparks.
Before we leave for the night, I got to go to my man Jameis. I saw something earlier though where Jimbo was talking about that 2013 Florida State team. He was trying to say that, trying to make some claim that maybe they should have more praise as an all-time team. And he got to relax. They was beating ACC competition. It wasn't that good. The national
I ain't gonna lie. No.
No, yes.
I hate Florida State. Florida State had a 2-year run where they was low.
But stop though. They ran through the ACC. In that national title game, they won 34-31. It was a close game when they played an SEC team.
Yeah, Auburn. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying like they were blowing everybody else out. But I'm saying when they played a team that could stand up to them, it was 34-31. They didn't blow off. If they would have blown out Auburn.
Ridiculous, though.
They had a good team. Yeah, they had a really good team. Really good team over there. But, just because they beat Florida 30-something-7, that don't mean that, yeah.
But they killed Clemson. They killed Miami.
They killed everybody.
Yeah, they killed Clemson. They killed Miami that year.
I got the schedule right here. Where'd it go? I got the schedule right here. Look, they start off with Pitt 41-13. They played Nevada 62-7. Bethune-Cookman, shout out to HBCUs, 54-6. Boston College 48-34. Maryland 63-0. Clemson 51-14. North Carolina State 49-17. The U 41-14. Wake Forest 59-3, Syracuse 59-3, Idaho 80-14, Florida 37-7. They played Duke in the ACC title game 45-7. So they were just destroying people. But then when they played in that national championship game against Auburn, 34-31. That's all I'm saying. Like it calmed down when they got to that national championship game. 34-31. You got to play some football now.
Yeah.
Like shout out to them because they still won. Like that's actually really impressive that like they didn't have any close games throughout the season. And when they got in a close game, they were still poised enough and had enough talent to win that game. Because a lot of times when you don't play close games and you get in one, guys kind of get out of character. So shout out, I'm not hating, but I'm just saying we got to relax. Just relax.
See, I actually think that next year.
Okay.
And that's why I said it was the 2 years. Once they added Dalvin, they was ridiculous. Because I literally remember with Florida, it was just like, in those years, it didn't matter how much we hated them. It ain't matter. We couldn't do nothing with them boys. They always going to Florida State, They
was clowning.
Yeah, that was their little glory, their little 2-3 year shine. Shout out Jameis. I love Jameis's reinvention. Like I was listening to his pivot interview. Like, yeah, you can just listen to my boy talk. When he told the story about him and Marshawn Lattimore, it was him and Marshawn Lattimore when he got traded to the Saints. I was rolling, bro. He said, I can't help that might be cooking you sometime. And then he said, and then he say, you know, because I remember this too, because shout out hometown kid Chauncey Gardner, CJGJ. He was with the Saints that time, and my boy Marcus May was with the Saints. So they end up playing the Bucks with Tom Brady the year Tom Brady went to the Bucks, and CJ picked off Tom Brady, and Tom Brady threw another pick to Janoris Jenkins, another Gator, to lose the game. And Jameis had me rolling. Jameis said, "You know what was so crazy? I threw a pick on that same." Jameis was like, on that same play, that same coverage, I did the same thing. He's like, I was on the Saints that time, but I knew what Tom was thinking. He was that man is just funny, bro. He's funny.
Well, here go. He in a new place, new uniform, same Jameis.
All right, good work. Good work. Again, something accomplished here. All right, here's the deal. All right, all four quarterbacks are going to have a chance. If he hits the crossbar, then walkthrough's done tonight. Hey,
can we phone a friend?
There's no, don't negotiate with me, Dexter. All right. All right, Jameis is up.
Hey, but I do want to tell y'all we got Bible study at 3:30 during the snack period, and y'all faith is going to determine me hitting this. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all already know. All right, who going to Bible study? Who going to Bible study?
Shout out to Jameis, dog. Shout out my guy Jay. Hit that crossbar on y'all boys,
Jameis
man.
hit that thing too.
He threw it the way he threw it. I was like, man, I don't like he trying to throw it, trying to hit it.
Yeah, it looked effortless. It might have been a crop video. I don't know, man. The way they switched the screen, that was kind of.
Because the way he threw it, he was just like,
it looked like he wasn't even trying to hit it.
Yeah. Shout out to Jameis, man. Jameis is a real one, man. People acting like Jameis didn't win the damn Heisman out here. Shout out to Jameis, man.
Man, Jameis got a great career on TV.
But here's what's funny though. So in that same thread where like they was talking about like that Jimbo Fisher was talking about that Florida State team, somebody dropped a clip of Greg Olsen talking about that 2000-2001 Miami team. And he was like, listen, he was like, understand. Hold on, let me see, can I find it? Hold on, can I find it?
Just their running backs that they had.
Hold on, no. Yeah, right. Yeah, like they running back room was crazy.
Willis McGahee, Frank Gore, Clinton Portis, like you receiving core, Andre, Santana Moss.
It was silly, bro. That shit was silly. But okay, here we go. Hold on, here we go. I found the video. Let me see if I can find the. Okay, here we go. Let me see. 2001. So here's what he said. Here's what Greg Olsen said. He said he didn't even go to those rooms. He said we had. Hold on, let me go. Let me get the clip. Hold on. Here we go. Wait, give me a second. I want to make sure I got the right names. Hold on. They had Sean Taylor, Antron Roll, and Jameis Winslow running down on kickoff because they couldn't start. They were on the kickoff team. Sean Taylor, Antron Roll, and Winslow were on the goddamn kickoff team.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
You understand how ridiculous that is, Ross? We're putting them on the kickoff team, bro.
Yeah, that's Hall of Famers.
On the kickoff team.
Yeah.
He also goes on to say that Clinton Portis that year got moved to backup fullback.
Yeah.
Not starting fullback, backup fullback.
And shout out Clinton Portis, he from Gainesville. Yeah.
I mean, like, the team was incredible, bro. Like, people don't understand. We might have to come back and do a whole deep dive on Jeremy Shockey. Jeremy Shockey's swag, and you know I'm a Travis Kelce fan, but his swag is who people try to make Kelce's swag to be. That was Jeremy Shockey swag.
Shockey? Who you taking, Shockey or Olsen?
I'm a Shockey fan. I ain't gonna lie. Paul, I'm a big Shockey fan. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I got a lot of respect. Excuse me. I got a lot of respect for Greg Olsen as well. He was the number one target for Cam over there for a long time in Carolina. But I'm a Shockey fan, bro. If Shockey don't get those injuries, man, Shockey was a bad motherfucker over there in New York.
He was.
Yeah, I'm a big Jeremy Shockey guy.
Yeah, okay. So I'm looking. So just this running back room, you had Clem Portis, Willis McGahee, Frank Gore. Receivers, you had Andre Johnson. You had Kevin Beard, Andre Johnson, Daryl Jones, Jeremy Shockey, Kellen Winslow. But on defense, ridiculous. Vince Wilfork, Jonathan Vilma, DJ Williams, McDougal, William Joseph, Andrew Williams. You had Ed Reed. You had Antrell Rowe. Like, they had boys. Philip Buchanan. You remember Buchanan?
Yes, sir.
That joker was a monster. Yeah, they had boys for sure.
To sit back and say we could play Sean Taylor, but we got Ed Reed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, that's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, it's like no disrespect to any team out there, because I got a lot of respect for that Reggie Bush Leinart team at USC where they had Palomalu and they had a bunch of guys who went to the league. But that U team that year was crazy, bro. That U team was ridiculous, top to bottom. That U team was. We got to do a whole show about, because I think that Florida team with Tebow is close in terms of talent.
I'm gonna give it them because offensively,
the U still got it. The U still
receivers.
got it. Yeah, the U still got it. But that Florida roster, though, man, that Florida roster.
But even Bama had a run. Like Alvin Kamara
Bama had a couple rosters too. Yeah,
Alvin Kamara had to transfer.
That's tough. That's tough.
Like,
that's tough.
Alvin Kamara was a third, fourth string. You
that's
know
tough.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but are you gonna play him over Derrick Henry? You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, that's tough. That's
like
tough.
Alabama had 4 receivers drafted in the top 15. Because you had Devontae, you had Ruggs, you had Judy, you had Waddle.
Mm-hmm.
You had all them running backs.
Who's the best receiver from there, though? Oh, I guess the one receiver won the damn Heisman, though.
Julio.
You think he's better than? Oh, boy, won the Heisman, though.
Devontae won the Heisman.
That's what I'm saying. You taking Julio still, though?
Julio.
Okay.
Julio.
Okay. I mean, I think Julio started it off, right? He's like the first.
You can sleep on Amari Cooper too, though. Amari Cooper was him.
Amari Cooper was. I mean, Amari Cooper in the league has always been good. He just
Amari Cooper was him.
With his health. Yeah, Amari Cooper was a.
Calvin Ridley was him.
Ridley was nice.
Calvin Ridley, a dog.
Yeah, Ridley was nice. All right, man, let's get up out of here, man.
Yeah,
I can't wait till college football. Yeah, we gotta tap in. We might have to come back maybe Friday or Saturday, maybe this weekend, and talk about what happens with Shedeur, because Shedeur might light it up tomorrow. I don't know.
Yeah, Saturday night. Let's do it.
Let's talk about it. Saturday night, we back, man. Y'all tap in with us. We appreciate everybody that tapped in. Double salute to the homie Robert, man. We appreciate you, man. Everybody out there, we out of here, man.